Good afternoon, everyone. I am Aldrin Garcia, the reporters of Group 2. So my report is arts and different parts of the Philippines. Ochre or Okil art. The Maranaos call their ornamental design ochre, a general term for both the scroll and the geometric form. Um, Ochre or Okil art is the term for rectilinear and curvilinear plant-based designs and folk motifs that can be usually found among the Moro and Lumad people of the southern Philippines, as well as part of Sabah. The design elements vary among these ethnic groups, with the greatest refinement being found among the Maranao. Ochre. The scroll is the dominant feature in the men's work, composed of various spiral forms. And so this is the men's work or the gentleman design. So this is a also a ochre adato. Ochre adato is referred to the ornamental design for men in the Philippines. In ancient proof of ochre style of flowering symbols in the Turugan, the ancestral home of the highest title holder in Maranao village. It is a symbol of power and prestige usually adorned during festivities. So this is the design of the gentleman's, the ochre or a ochre adato. Ochre abbey. The zigzag and angular forms and the dominating motifs in the women's geometric art. So, this is the women's geometric art or the ochre abbey or the men's or women's design. So, ochre abbey, this pattern is the distinguishing marks of the Maranao arts and Muslim influenced artworks in the southern Philippines and even in the other Southeast Asia. The female weavers exhibit their skills in geometric forms as used in the weaving cloth called malong or native looms in the mats of grass materials. The female designs called ochre abbey. So this is the malong or kanang gamit nila or gina-cover nila silahang ulo or ginahimo nilang headdress. Sari manok. Sari manok is the most well-known old design. So before kung kinsa to nakaapas atong noon time show sa ABS-CBN, so kanang ang ilang ginakuan is mo to siya ang ginagamit kuha nato nga makita nato dito ang sari manok. So karon kay gibag-o naman nila, so wala na nato makita ang kining sari manok sa television. Then, sari manok is also known as papanok. In its feminine form is a legendary bird of the Maranao. People who originate from Mindanao, an islands in the Philippines and a part of the Philippine mythology. It comes from the word sari and manok. Sari means assorted or various, while manok originally meant bird, as evidenced by early Spanish colonial sources, but came to mean only chicken. So, sa kumbaga is sa Spanish colonial sources is kuan gyud siya chicken, which is how it is understood today. Naga or snake. So aside from sari manok, this is the another popular design, the naga or snake. Naga or snake, Sanskrit or serpent. It in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, a member of a class of mythical, semi-divine beings, half human and half cobra. They are strong, handsome species who can assume either wholly human or wholly serpentine form and are potentially dangerous but often beneficial to humans. So makita nato diri is half human siya, then half serpent. So kung kisa to nakakita sa movies, either nasa Chinese movies or Japanese movies, naa dito ang kuan pero dili to siya lalaki ang naa sa movies kundi mga babae sila, magsuon sila, half human, half serpentine, but they are very strong women. So diri mao ni siya ang picture na to, diri is mao siya ang strong men, so half human and half cobra. Bilaan art. The Bilaan culture is they live in Lake Buluan and North Cotabato. So mao ni ang mga Bilaan or mga Bilaan people. So mao pud ni ang ilahang mga kanang handcraft. So the Bilaan art or the Bilaan people, alternatively spelled as Blaan, are one of the indigenous peoples of southern Mindanao in the Philippines. Their name could have derived from Bla, meaning opponent, and suffix an, meaning people. Other terms used to refer to this group are Blaan, Biraan, Baraan, Villains, and Bilens. So this is the Blaan art and this side is the Blaan people. Betel nut boxes made of brass, also known as, this is the intricately carved betel nut boxes made of brass by the Bilaan people. So kung mao ni siya ang sa Bilaan people, napod ni siya sa Dibabaon tribes. So sa Samoa nga tribo. Lahi lang ni siya kay although Samoa is kahoy ni siya. These boxes were used to store the areca nut, sometimes known as the betel nut, which would be wrapped in a betel leaf with lime paste and other ingredients, often tobacco or chewing. So sa amo ang tribe sa Dibabaon is kanang sako ang lulo na siya ginabutang dito sa box, ginastore niya dito ang mga areca nut or the betel nut, or kanang i-mix niya po tong color puti, mo to siya siguro ginatawag nga lime paste, and the leaf or mo na siya ang ginatawag nga dahon sa buyo-buyo. Pag i-mix na silang tulong na ginastore na siya diha sa sulod sa box. After that is gidukdok na siya. So before, wala pa man jud na uso ang kanang mga cigarettes like karon nga baligya sa tindahan is kanang mga cigarettes. Before is kanang ginadurog pa na nila or ginabutang nila sa kilid sa baba or ginahimo nilang chewing gum. Mura siya og bubble gum nga ginabutang lang diri sa kilid. So mo na siya ang purpose sa betel nut boxes. Subanon art. They compose the largest group of indigenous people in the Zamboanga Peninsula. Subanon art, also spelled Subanin or Subanon, is a tribe indigenous to the Zamboanga Peninsula area, particularly living in the mountainous areas of Zamboanga del Sur and Misamis Occidental, Mindanao Islands, Philippines. The Subanon people speak the Subanon language. The name is derived from the word Suba or Suba, a word common in Sulu, Visayas, and Mindanao, which means river, and the suffix nan or non, which indicates a locality or place of origin. Accordingly, the name Subanon means a person or people in the river. So, monon siya ang ilahang ginabuhat karon kay na naman tay mga new technologies. So monon ni siya. Before is monon ni siya. Also from Subanon art, they weave baskets made into bamboo and wood. So mo ni ang sa unang ginabuhat sa mga taga Subanon. Karon mo na ni siya. Subanon is mo na siya ang mga tao nga naara nagpuyo sa kilid or daplin or duol ra sa saba, ay sapa rather, or mo na siya ang ginatawag nga suba. Para sa mo agihapon ang ginatawag namo sa mga dagkong sapa or sa mga kanang wanang nakaayo nga mga sapa, mo na siya ginatawag namo nga suba. Badjao and Sama art. So the Okil Angoles art is art of the Sama. So this is the Sama art consists of the Okil Angoles. Geometric designs on Avinta sails and grave markers are examples of this art. So mao ni siya ang Okil Angoles. So this is the Badjao design. The mats or the banig. Badjao design is the motifs and of banig as well as the raw materials used in weaving differ from one ethnolinguistics group to another. Among both dwelling Badjao of Sulu and the agricultural Samal of Tawi-Tawi, pandan is used. So sa ilaha before, ang ilang ginagamit is pandan, ang ilang ginahimo nga banig. While the most of these two groups feature practically the same color. So nasa mga color green, orange, red, violet, blue, and yellow. They differ in design and motif. So sa Badjao nga design, ang ilang ginagamit is sa kanang pandan. So naamang pod mi sa mo ang tribe ani, ang among ginahimo is rumlon. Kanang rumlon is kanang tag-as na siya nga dahon nga ang kilid na siya mga tunok-tunok. Pareha ra gihapon sa dahon sa pinya, but dako lang sila kalahian kay ang dahon sa pinya is mugbo, like ang rumlon tag-as pa siya then motaas pa siya. Mo na siya ginahimo sa akong mother nga ginahimo niya og banig. So mo na ang amo ang karong kuan nga ang among ginayos is rumlon para sa banig, while the Badjao design almost ang ilang ginagamit is ang kanang pandan. So kanang sa to ang pandan ginahimo na to na siya is pampahumot ra sa kanang kanon or kining magbuhat ta og biko. Mao na siya ang pandan, pero sa ilaha before ilang ginahimong banig. So this is the handcraft and the art of the different indigenous people here in Philippines. So this is all my reports, sir. Thank you so much. To God be the glory and God bless us all.